Hello, welcome back to video 3. Well, in video 2, I talked about Vic, that is the teacher that is at a crossroads, right? Tired of teaching at language schools, paying low salaries, or regular schools, public schools, and decided to set up his or her own business. Have the freedom to earn 3 times, 4 times, 5 times as much as he or she used to earn. Now, what? Which path to take? Because when we were working at language schools, you had those books that could be followed. I don't know if you liked them. I didn't really like most books I used to work with. Now, what should we do? Mentors say that we should create our own material, not to follow course books, which I'd like to tell you that I'm totally against this approach. We are not material writers. So if you are setting up our business, a good idea would be to choose a course book that we really like, analyzing the student's book, the workbook, the teacher's book, the resource. So what I would do, number 1, choose a course book you really like. Look at the syllabus and have in mind that learning English is a journey, right? So I would take notes of what content and vocabulary we have for the starters. For number 1, elementary. For number 2, pre-intermediate. For number 3, intermediate. Put it in a list or in the computer. I like to put it on a notebook. Right. And then start to customize it using Active Inspire, guys. That is much better than iTools. It's much better than Google presentation because you can embed the listening there, the videos. You can include warm-ups, roundups. It's like a lesson planner. And students feel as if the lesson has been prepared specifically for them. You can change some things, personalize them, and you start building your arsenal of lessons. But it's really important that you, as an English teacher, you should be aware of the process of learning English. If you start taking loose materials from the internet, you can send me a list. Oh, my student has learned this, this, and that. I don't understand why he doesn't speak, he doesn't communicate. Because it's not enough to learn about something. It goes much deeper. And these international books, like English File, Interchange, Evolve, and others, they follow a syllabus. Each level, they go a little bit deeper in the content. But it takes time. Learning another language takes time, right? This new generation learns depending on the student, in a different way. Because they watch interviews in English, they watch a lot of TV series, or they play games, yeah? So it may be easier for them to understand, although to structure the language is a little bit more challenging. So, okay, you are now going to set up your business. Step 1, what material are you going to use? Let's talk more about that soon. Subscribe, stay tuned.